We are live this morning, and I know I have not been live in quite a minute, especially with a get ready with me. I have been live last week doing eating doubles because I was a bit under the weather. So this morning's live is actually a get ready with me. So yeah, let's get right into it. So firstly, I am going to start with moisturizing my face, and I'm using this Pond's cream to moisturize. Before you put on your makeup, you want to make sure you are always moisturized. Give your skin underneath the makeup a really nice barrier. Hydrate your skin. Nice. So my skin is now fully hydrated, and while I was sick last week, my skin got kind of dry, or it got much more dry than it would usually be. So I'm really glad to be hydrated. It even though I was drinking water, I guess it wasn't enough. So we are hydrating that skin really nice. If you all happen to see me look across, my mirror is right on the left hand side of me here. Right, so I'm not doing anything much with my brows. For foundation today, which we're going to be doing something really light, is going to be these two foundations that we're going to be using today. Hi everyone and welcome. Yes, Trinidad. We are from Trinidad. How are you all doing today? I like that you put up the flag. Yes, we are from Trinidad. Like I was saying, if you all happen to see me just look across on this side, it's because my mirror is on this side. Thank you. And I know someone asked me, I can't remember if it was last week or last 2 weeks, if we had super chats. We now have super chats. I'm so excited. So you all can go ahead and utilize super chats. Let's see what it does. Someone asked me probably 2 weeks ago. So we're just doing a simple get ready with me this morning. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. I know my channel mainly consists of a variety of different type content, so I would usually go live doing my makeup. Oops, I forgot something. One second. You look youthful. Thank you. I would usually go live for while I'm out with my family, when we're eating and trying different spots with food, mostly doubles. So far, what else? I show cooking content on my page. So when I do different Trinidad recipes, I would showcase that. I would record or go live showcasing that on my page. So if that is something that you are interested in, um, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I thoroughly enjoy going live on a morning just to kind of talk with you guys. So we have also just unlocked that super chat and super thanks. So I have no idea um, how that's gonna do, but I'm excited to be on that journey with you guys. Nice. So I'm not gonna be getting into too much makeup because I don't really feel like wearing all that. I'm just kind of trying to do some simple cover-ups like my dark circles to give that more, to give that extra youthful appearance because someone said I look youthful. So that's nice. I'm gonna go in with this baby skin pore eraser. So if I brighten, okay, good. Just rub that in on my face. Kind of instantly lifts all those little dark circles you're always seeing under my eyes. Yes. I'm also gonna look into, let me know if I should also look into the good morning, if I should also look into the channel membership, because that's something that I think I want to play around with too. Or if you think I should just leave my content as is. Morning, Lucia. And thank you. Hello. I'm not sure if Dorothy. Hi, good morning. No occasion, I just like to get ready sometimes. It helps me. It helps me to just get started with my day, especially when the babies are still sleeping. So there is no occasion really. Sometimes I just like to look polished or extra polished, I should say. Ooh, cake. Love that. Love that. I love cake. I actually want to probably bake something other than my bread that I would usually do on the channel. I'm still thinking about what really to bake, so y'all could probably drop some suggestions. I actually wanted to try to do some cupcakes and icing them. Okay, nice. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the same thing that we spoke about in person? Cupcakes and icing sound good. Yeah, I wanna do that. I truly do. But I think I'll have to probably do that tomorrow because I have to take out um the butter from the fridge to thaw and stuff. So that might be something that I'll have to probably look into for tomorrow. Yeah, I made donuts already, but I didn't do it on my channel yet. So that is another interesting one. Could probably record the process and then go live frying it. So we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. Yes. Yeah. I think I want to go a little bit lighter underneath the eyes. Still seeing my dark circles a bit, and I like underneath my eyes to look really bright. So there's that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Like that. And then under the eyes, same way. Alright, so for those of you who are new here, hi and welcome. My name is Cherise, and if many of you who are on the live and who are regulars, I am, and are not regulars, sorry, I am Trinidadian, I'm from Trinidad. Hi, Cherise, looking great today. Thank you very much. So we're just doing a simple look. I'm gonna set with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. If I'm not doing anything too sculpted, I don't draw in my brows because my brows are already shaved and shaped, so I don't need to do that. So I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm just setting all of those places that we just highlighted. Like that. Now I'm using this contour palette. I'm using this shade here, which is Perfect Honey, to just kind of warm back up my face a little. Let me know what type of recipes you all want to see on the page. See if I can work on them for you all. So I'm just sculpting my nose right now, which is giving the illusion that it's much smaller. Makes hum doubles. I have to test that one. I truly do. I have to test that one and make sure I'm bringing it proper. It is one that I want to do, but I have to keep doing some testing with that recipe. I have to bring out my handheld mirror for this one on this side here. My tabletop mirrors fell and broke, so I have to get a new one. not doing any lashes this morning. My eyes feel a bit sensitive, so I'm gonna just do mascara. I'm just dusting off that excess powder that we had on our face. I'm gonna do some mascara. Hi Andrea, thank you. So I'm doing a few coats well, but I didn't double dip my mascara one. This is still the first dip from my mascara one. I love Trinidad, yes. A beautiful place. So like I was saying, we now have super chat and super thanks, so I'm excited to play around with that a bit. Let me know in the comments if you all have ever used that before and how it has worked out for you, for those of you who have it, as in to be used on your page, and for those of you who have done it for the creators. I'm not dipping again. I just kind of wiped the mascara one to the top of the bottle where we had some excess mascara. Yeah. Did you have a bad experience? Erasing the foundation from off the back of my hand. Oh my gosh. Right. So my base and my face is down. My lips are still a bit dry. So, and that is from me not being well last week. The fever really dried out my skin, so I'm gonna be using this. This is a Sador Peach Lip Moisturizer, right? Not doing anything much. Hi, Desi. How are you? Right, so just moisturizing my lip a bit because it still feels a bit dry and sensitive. So um, I'm not going to put anything much on it. This has actually helped with. Let's see if y'all can see it properly. This has actually helped with rejuvenating my lips because that fever kind of totally dried out my skin. I'm just gonna remove comments, it's not a problem. So I'm gonna be doing my hair now. um, so I'm gonna be leaving it out. Tropical accent, I'm from Trinidad, so I'm gonna be leaving it out. However, we're gonna go in and define it so that my curls are much more on the defined side and not on the frizzy side. So I'm just clearing my table. I think I want to use this Shade Natural Styling Jelly today. You look like an athlete. Were you good at running? I used to play tennis when I was younger. So there's that. I'm just getting my stuff for my hair. You look cool. Your thoughts on when applying makeup? I don't condone it, to be quite honest. You Caribbean for sure. Yes. So hi guys and welcome to my channel. So I'm just dividing my hair. I like to pull the front sections and do that last. So that is gonna be my last place to apply hair product. Like that. And I have the back to it on now. Is that your natural hair? Yes, it is. I wish I could show you all this scalp, but it is. It truly is my natural hair. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. So I'm just I'm just gonna divide my hair into smaller sections and apply the product through. So my hair is already damp and I like to work on, with curly hair, I like to work on damp hair. It helps the product to really grab the hair and moisturize the hair effectively. So for today's curly product, we're actually going to be using a local Trinidad brand, and it is Shade Naturals. It's Caribbean made, and this is their styling jelly. So this is what I'm going to be using on my hair today. I'm only using this one alone. I'm not gonna pair it with any other product whatsoever. And then I'm gonna use my detangling brush to go in and rake the product through my hair. Right? Kind of shake. When you rake, you kind of shake and loosen up the curls a bit. Making another section. I'm making these sections a bit bigger than I usually would because I don't want too many fine curls. My hair tends to get, with the length of it, it tends to get a bit tangled when I when it dries down. So we are detangling it. So my hair is done. If your hair is dry, then you can simply have a spray bottle on hand to go in and wet it again. I'm just passing it through. Transition, what do you mean? Like that. Do they show support? Well, it is actually my first time since since receiving the super chat and the super thanks. So firstly back out since we have actually had super chats and stuff. So yeah. Right, I'm just sectioning my hair. Do they show support for your group? Well, no one has shown support as yet, but you all can be the first to do so. I'm not sure what you're trying to imply here, so I'm just gonna remove it. Hi. Hi everyone and welcome. For those of you who are new here, thank you for joining in. I'm from Trinidad. How did you grow your hair? Well, firstly, thank you God for the growth. But this is from pregnancy. I would tell you 2 pregnancies back to back helped grow my hair tremendously. I do not apply my first time here. Trinidad is an island in the Caribbean. Yes, it is. I subscribed and like, thank you. So my hair now, the thing about it is that I try to apply minimal heat to my hair, so I may do like a silk press once a year to properly give my hair a trim when I can't seem to see the length properly and where there might be split ends effectively. That's the only time that I do really use heat in my hair, and that's once for the year, like extreme heat. But apart from that, I would tend to just when my hair is wet, I tend to just allow it to air dry. Even if I'm in a hurry, my hair always air dries, so I would never use heat in my hair throughout the year, except for that one time in the year where I say I usually silk press it. And once it's silk pressed, I try to not apply any additional heat to my hair. Right? So there's that. And you see, leaving your hair alone, not applying much chemicals to your hair, like I don't do any keratin treatments, anything like that on my hair, and that truly helps with ensuring that my hair grows. Yeah, it's long. And I actually gave it a trim the other day, so it isn't much longer than this. have protective styles, but maybe protective styles aren't breaking your hair. If your protective hairstyles are what we're considering braids and stuff as protective hairstyles, because I do braids also on my clients' hair, but if they aren't growing your hair and they are more breaking your hair based on how long you have the braids in, then it's no longer protective hairstyle, and you should kind of give your hair a rest from it. Also, the products that you use, you need to ensure that the products aren't drying out your hair, because when products tend to dry out your hair, they then break up the hair, which is something that you don't want. So, ensuring that what you use in your hair has as much natural products as possible, as well as look for products that would actually grow your hair. So, this Shade Naturals product that I'm using here, thank you. So this Shade Natural product that I'm using in my hair, it contains coconut, avocado, and mango. It's a styling jelly. It doesn't actually dry out my hair. So from the key ingredients being coconut oil, it moisturizes and strengthens while reducing frizz. The mango butter, it maintains softness and radiance without leaving strands greasy. So you get that nice shiny look, but your hair isn't actually greasy, like weighed down with product, right? Yeah, it is avocado oil. It is great for scalp health and reducing dryness of the hair. So the products that you use really plays a big role in your hair's health, right? So Shade Naturals, if you're in the Caribbean, I'm not sure if they ship internationally by now, but this Shade Natural products, I use it in my hair, I use it in my daughter's hair. They have an edge control also that I will use on my edges from time to time. But try to stick with products that are really gonna nourish your hair. And I also use this Silky Soft revitalizing hair food with coconut oil. So a lot of the products that I use are really hydrating for my hair. So that is something, if you want your hair to really grow, you need to look for products that have a lot of natural products in them that would advance your hair's health. So I'm gonna do the front of my hair now, right? And I like to section it off like that. So like I was saying in the beginning, guys, we now have super chats and super fans. So y'all can, if you all really enjoy my content, y'all could utilize that. Oopsie. I may have to dampen the front of my hair. The front of my hair has gotten a bit dry, so I'm using a spray bottle just to dampen it. Like that. I like to pull back the back of my hair. I'm not going to I am not going to put any gel on the front of my hair because I want the entire thing to just kind of get curly. Yeah, I do. Hey guys, we're almost finished with my hair. Like that. I like a side part, so I'm going to style my hair to facilitate that. Just gonna rake it through like that. And I like to go in section by section to really moisturize, make sure all the strands are fully moisturized. Not all the front of my hair is entirely dry. Just gonna shake it and make it true. Here I am. So the top part here is a bit dry, so I am gonna spritz it a bit. And I kind of like to twist it while I get my product ready for it. And rake the entire product through the hair, like that. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so very much. I truly appreciate it. Alright, and this is a big part here, but I like my hair to fall not too thin in the front here, so I am gonna go ahead and spritz it before I apply my product. Curl it and then apply my product. I like to apply from the roots and kind of rake it through the rest of the hair, like that. And then pass my hand through my hair, ensuring that all the strands are covered nicely. I'm just gonna go in just in general with this product again throughout my entire hair, just sort of raking it through my hair to make sure that all the strands are evenly coated. No, I'm not Jamaican, I'm from Trinidad. Like that. Like that. want to make sure along the hairline is really well moisturized too, because it's the first place that tends to get dry. But I don't want to apply any product on it, like gel product on it as yet, because I want the hair to curl effectively, and when it's dry then I would style my edges to suit. But in the meantime, I don't want to do that right now. So I like my hair to kind of, when I'm finished parting it out, for it to curl naturally. Says Nicki Minaj Island. Like that. So this part wants to fall a little bit more on this side versus this side. So that is why I went in. Yeah, that's why I went in with making sure my hand does the make sure it falls naturally for my hair. Good. And I want to put a little bit of this revitalizing hair food with coconut oil. It's from Soft and Silky. These products really help my hair grow. Just kind of scrunch it through. Yes, I'm naturally curly. I'm natural curly. Right, and that is it. So this is today's look, today's Get Ready With Me. Right, y'all can check their website, Shade Naturals. This is in no way a sponsored post. I love their products, so I buy it all the time, especially for my daughter and my hair. The grease, I use it in my husband and my son's hair when I trim their hair. So that's it for today's live. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. For those of you who are new here and have not subscribed yet, don't forget to like and subscribe for much more of my content. Also, don't forget to turn on post notification, because I do tend to go live often, especially when I'm eating or out the road. Yeah, so that's it. Time to take care of the rest of the family now. Make breakfast and stuff, and I can get those products in the US. You can get them on their website, the Shade Naturals. It's on their website, and I think they deliver internationally, so you all can check them out. Check out their Instagram page. As I said, this is a no way a sponsored post, but I love their products, so I don't mind sharing their products with you all. Right, so I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.